Hello everyone, it's me again, and it's also Tasha again. She's back for a third time. This time you may feel is warranted if you sit through this video. Tasha's in university right now. Not right now, but she's just done her first year, and I thought,
no pressure.
I'm an idiot.
No pressure, there's no
and
one...
die. This ties in with the video because today I wanted to talk about 5 things that are commonly talked about when considering university, applying, or even when you've got your place in between the stage where you're moving out. First topic is money.
All about that money.
Show me the money.
Basically, Jack's concern with the money is everything.
It's got to be in the top 3 concerns.
Definitely, if not number 1. I remember when we had an assembly all about going to university, I was like, I'm not going, don't know why I'm here, because I can't go to university, I don't have the money to. But there are means, and not the shady kind, I don't mean. What I mean is loans and things like that. It's so easy, and sometimes it may hit you. I've got loans to pay back when I get out of here. Sounds like prison.
Got my bail to pay.
It'll be worth it, in my opinion.
Yeah, the doors that could be open to you probably outweigh the fact that you have to. And even still, if you're applying to university, you've probably heard the stats or something, that it's like you have to earn £21,000 a year in order to pay it back, and then if you lose your job or you leave the job or whatever, you stop paying it. And then after 30 years it's wiped anyway, so...
I don't fancy spending my whole life in debt, but if you keep on top of it, and that's the only debt you have, it's the debt of earning, like, knowledge. Yeah, you have a debt, but you have the ability to earn the money to repay that debt.
That was deep.
I'm actually doing a 5-part series at the minute, sorry for the little plug, Jack.
No, that's fine, I forgot to
about university and the 5 major things, which are different to these 5 things. Side note, that's down in the description, and we will carry on with point number 2.
Which is accommodation.
And... go.
Brain fart. Can you imagine if the brain actually farted? Accommodation shouldn't be the deciding factor. It shouldn't be the reason you don't go to a university, because if it is really good and the course is perfect for you, then it could be something that you could persevere with.
The next common thought is about
your course. Some universities will do a general, they'll say, okay, you could do English, but then you can't sort of choose whether you want to do English literature, English language. Do you get what I mean?
That's dependent on the university.
Yeah, that's what I mean, is some universities offer the rounded departments. So you could go and do, say for example, I don't know, science, and some universities will probably just do all of them, whereas other universities will go, well, you can do chemistry, biology.
Yeah, you do have to remember that if you wanted to do one course of a certain type, it might not actually be available in another one.
Just really nitpick with your course.
Someone in my
university. That's the general one, but it's also maybe important to look at the uni itself.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't look at stats, but that's a preference of, like, myself. I wasn't going to go for a uni just because it was statistically good.
Say you just want to get out from university, but you want to stay relatively close, or if you want a job, I think it's important to enjoy your surroundings as well. Mm-hmm. So not just the university, but the place, like what could you do in the town. Topic number 5. People.
People.
Make an effort with people.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean be a try-hard and be like, oh, sucking up to everyone. But I do think it's worth, on the day you move in, just get to know someone. Even if you just ask a bit of, just show interest in people. I think it's just nice because it is an icebreaker. And so maybe even just move in. Maybe move in on the first day of Freshers Week, and then you can meet the other people that make you. You might be the first one, and you might be the only one for about 2 days.
Established some ground, so I threw my little jokes out there. My dad had already laid the foundation with dad jokes. Thanks, Dad. And so we got talking, and then the first night was a pizza night and just chilling, and it was alright. You'll never be hated for not tidying up after yourself.
People will be reluctant.
Yeah.
It's difficult because obviously you've gone to university, so you can discuss these things. Whereas I can only use what you've told me, use what others have told me, and use my imagination. Okay, so if you liked this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. We will appreciate it. You can comment if you want to share your thoughts on this video. Sound off, and I will be able to get back to you. Tasha can get back to you too. If you do want to share your thoughts, but you're like, I don't want to do it publicly, then use the email address on there. It's fine. I have just been lucky enough to get into university. And yay!
Also, university isn't for everyone. Stop waffling!
Ah! Waffles.
Blue ones.
Why do you always lower the tone? Normally that's my job. Till next time, this is all. Bye.
With a
we
little
just made
Illuminati.
vagina. That's vagina in sign language. We just made vagina.